Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of Morous Goes to Oblivion, this time with episode 75, and we are here in Oblivion, and I will turn it over to Morous, the High Elf. Yes, well, just a lovely day here in Oblivion. Let's be on our way. Now, when last we met, I had a suspicion that we might be able to work our way around to that tower, but first let's take this 35 gold and flawed ruby and fall back, as there is either something coming or a tower firing. Either way, Didi the Daedroth is off to deal with the situation. You are really a bit fuzzy on the threat assessment situation, aren't you? Well, I do suppose if you could get me down before Didi devoured you, that might work, but personally, if I were you, I would have just fled. Thank you for the fire salts. See you next time, Didi. So, there's the gate we came in. Oh, the towers are firing. There is a, well, let's call it a major tower here, but I don't know if we can get in. Let's find out. Oh, one of these places. How very. Didi, if you would, kindly. Alright, I'll come along the other side. That was fascinating. And some scamp skin for our collection. You know, Didi, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, well. Wait. Can I change our mind here? Maybe? Do we have... I don't know, actually. Any sort of telekinesis ability. Not seeing it, although, as you may have noticed, I'm not entirely good at seeing what you might see. No, I don't believe we do, unless we have a scroll. I do have a staff somewhere that has the ability. Fortunately, it's safely tucked away at home. Alright, well, let's be here and see how fast I can move. Fairly fast when it comes to it. Ah, look at that. And just some bodies hanging around like they do here in Oblivion. This one gets their own little place to call their own. Didi, if you'd be so kind. Well, there's that. When the flame Atronox are climbing the wall, you know something is at least interesting. The Punished here has 25 gold. Well, did we achieve anything? Gate control. We have opened a gate. Well, we may have achieved something. What we should achieve is a little bit of healing. No, unfortunately, that won't work. And then we should come back to Didi. And then down we go. Ooh, carefully, carefully. Oh, where does this go? One wonders. This goes nowhere. All right. Then we do that, and we do this very carefully. So as not to resize any of our important parts. All right. And back outside we go. Now it looked like our best bet for another direction was up here. All right. So this is still just a broken pathway. Dee Dee, would you please, while I investigate, we could make it some distance that way, though I'm not sure how that would help us. Wait, there was a gate back there, wasn't there? Perhaps that's what we've opened, so we just need to go back. But let's take a quick look in this direction first. Another flame atronach. I don't really see any purpose. Just destroying it. Unless there's something far down there. Dee Dee, if you would, please. Nice shot, atronach. Not going to help you, but nice shot anyway. Well, I don't necessarily see any advantage to this. Although it looks like there may have been a gate there that I opened. Dee Dee, I'm not entirely sure which way we're going. Let's go back to the gate we recently passed. Yes, tower, you must be very proud. Sit there for centuries, no one comes by. Finally, they send the most magnificent of Altmer, and it's difficult to shoot him, really, because, well, he is just so magnificent. I understand, I really do. But, unfortunately, I just can't stay. So many things to do, and Daedra to kill. Well, and, you know, summon as well. Dee Dee? Oh, Dee Dee, be a dear and knock them into the lava. Dee Dee, where are you going? Never mind, they went down to the lava by themselves. Enjoy! Oh, well, Dee Dee found all of them. Dee Dee, you realize there are quite a few of them right here, don't you? Well, Dee Dee is making unfortunate life choices for us right now. Very, very unfortunate. Well, I guess we'll just have to see where we can go as we wait for our mana to recharge. Dee Dee, can you get this one? This one right here. No? Just no? Y'all just wish to stand off on each other, is that it? I brought it right here, Dee Dee. Thank you. Scamp skin, sure, why not? It's not like we're getting anything else here. So far. And more Dremora to visit with. Dee Dee, you actually have to hit them. Yes, well done. I'm going to hit the space-time key as Dee Dee is once again making fascinating choices. Dee Dee, darling. Not the scamp, Dee Dee. It's been a while since we've had this in particular issue. Dee Dee, please go get the Dremora, if you'd be so kind. Much better. Alright, what do you have? Potion of Cure Poison? Sure. A Protect Scroll, Daedra Heart. Weakness to Shock. I'll never remember to sell it, but I will take your weak potion of Feather. And probably should take a moment to do some slightly better healing. Well, no one said Oblivion would be easy. Back to Dee Dee. Alright, that's where we were. There's another Dremora just around the corner. In armor. Plate. Daedric plate. So let's get as much of our mana back as possible. Our magic, I suppose. And, oh, probably good enough. Well, opened up the front gate as well, it seems. We opened all the gates. Good for us. And what do you have on you? Dremora field arrows. Well, Dremora light bow does 3 damage. What does Dwarven bow does 4 damage, so Daedric Heart will take, and absorb willpower we will leave, and then we'll see what's in this tower. It looks like we probably need to go through this big tower before we get to that last one. And Clanfear Runt. Well, where did you come from? Yes, it's still not going to go well for you. What was that? Daedra Heart. A Dremoricative Shield. Well, let's go see what's down this way. Magicka Essences. Dee Dee, darling, where are you? Yes, perfect time to fade out of existence. Where was that? Excellent. Now, where do we go from here? The Rending Halls. They go uppity up up. And Daedroth makes Daedra go down, down, down. Oh, time for a new one. Go along, Dee Dee. I'll just check the bodies. More fire salts. There we are. Ah, well. Atronach delivery. Right to your doorstep. And the dreaded refuge. Hello. Is that pathway big enough for you? Did you miss the one behind you? Priorities, Dee Dee, priorities. Well, you know. Clanfear. Runt is sliding back down, and so is a Dremora Churl with a Daedra Heart, and a Flame Atronach with fire salts. Dee Dee's delivery service coming to an Oblivion Tower near you. Alright, up we go. It must be a little bit depressing for the Clanfear when they run and they think there's just a clear shot to the Altmer, and then they run into the flesh wall that is Dee Dee. Well, this looks to be the top. This goes to Sigillum Sanguis. The Sigil of Blood. Is that right? Apparently it is. Well, here we are. Oh, pardon me. Perhaps one should not be downrange of Dee Dee. Daedra Hot. Still warm. Alright, here we are. Dee Dee, I think there are more to play with up here somewhere. Ah, here's one. And there we go. What do you have? A Daedra Heart. Dremora Longsword worth 100 gold. Most of their toys are just too heavy to really want to play with. You'll be fine. All the other ones, they just weren't as good as you are. Dee Dee, it's not nice to play with them like that. Oh well, you know. If you're having fun, I suppose that's all that matters, Dee Dee. Base Ring of Restoration. Fortify Restoration 6 points. Constant effect. Daedra Heart. Flawless Ruby Ring. And a worthless Heavy Mace. Alright, well... let's see what's up here. Oh, there's one of those glowy balls. The Punished here has 6 gold. And you are pressing the space-time key. Latent sigil stone. Well, this looks distressing from up close. Well, that's broken. A boar, 2 boars, and a flame matronarch, apparently. We were really excited about the show. What did we get? I think those are hiding out in this section somewhere. Latent sigil stone. Disintegrate armor, 30 points on strike. Shield 12% on self. Well then, there's that. Alright, and there is Anvil. And somewhere down there is Dunbarrow Cove, if we can get there without falling to our demise. Little known fact that dwarven armor is excellent for swimming. Water hyacinth. Wooden door to smuggler's cave or cove, one of the two. What? Can't quite tell if there's more local issues. Anyway, Nernroot plant. Beryl has a pickaxe. How exciting. I could go into mining. Well, let's see what's down here. A steel cutlass. Weight 25, damage 5. Interesting. Wooden door to Dunbarrow Cove. I've followed the rumors and found Dunbarrow Cove and the remains of the Black Flag. However, the caverns are overrun by the skeletons of the pirates who perished here. I'll have to put them all to rest before I can begin to refit the cove. More toys, Dee Dee. Dee Dee does so love to play with the bones. I'm sure the skeletons will do swimmingly. Dee Dee, do you need a bit more light? Well, you know, let's save that actually, as we may need the spell points. Depending on how many more toys come around the corner. Well, aren't you impressive? Dee Dee might be getting tired. Red saber skeleton has bone meal. Yes, but what is this weapon? Fine steel cutlass. Well, let's take that, shall we? Another red saber skeleton. They do have swords, but they are a bit heavy. Alright, let's see what's down here. Another one to play with. Dee Dee loves the way they explode. Alright, superb steel cutlass. 8 damage. Well, that is rather impressive. Fine steel was 5, superb is 8. For the same weight. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Dee Dee, would you like to play with those down there? Where are you? Oh. That's unfortunate. Why didn't our airdrop work? Well, now Dee Dee's going to have to run over there. Oh, well. Dee Dee, why don't you take care of this one here first? Then you can go. No, you want to go find your friend down there? Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. Well, I'm guessing the one down there is done. And our conjuration skill has increased. It does take a bit of effort to get Dee Dee to come visit. I think the thing is, the skeletons are rather swift. Back in the Arena and Daggerfall eras, skeletons were quite fearsome, as I recall. Fine steel cutlass. Fine steel cutlass. A rusty door. A small crate with some shears. And a battered crate with shears, shovel, and tongs. Well, apparently we're ready for animal husbandry. We still must be missing someone. Let's see. Let's check all the way around here. Ah, there we are. And I imagine at least one more. Let's get a good view if we can. Skeletons really are holding up to Dee Dee better than I would have expected. Again, Dee Dee may very well just need a nap. There we are. Alright, let's go see if we can find what may well be the last one. Perhaps in the captain's cabin. Although, quite tight quarters, so perhaps we can get the captain to come outside, where Dee Dee can come into play. Interesting. Not sure if the captain can fall from there. Alright, we can expend a little bit of starlight for this. Although that didn't really help very much at their range. Well, it would seem the captain got tired as well, and only had a fine steel cutlass. I've destroyed the last of the undead pirates and claimed Dunbarrow Cove as my own. The cavern and the hulk of the Black Flag are in terrible condition after hundreds of years underground. I should speak with Dahlia Rackham of the Clarabella. She will be able to assist me in hiring a crew to turn Dunbarrow Cove into a suitable base of operations. And here we are. Captain Dougal's journals and a lovely bed. Well, it's not exactly a Colovian mansion, but it'll do. All right, now we have a pirate cove. Or cave, one of the two. And I believe Dahlia, that was mentioned, is just right over here in Anvil. But perhaps we will investigate that next time. For the moment, I would like to say thank you very much for joining Dee Dee and I on this journey. We hope you found it entertaining and maybe even just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe to Checkers the Human, and thank you kindly if you are already subscribed. I'd also like to invite you to like and share if you so desire. Most of all, though, I would like to ask you to please, please, take care.